What's going on, guys? I hope you're all having a great day. This is the 4th day in a row I've uploaded on the first gen, so make sure you guys are dropping a like down below for that. I'd really appreciate it. Today we are taking care of something that's been getting on my nerves since I bought the truck. That is the yellowness that was on the passenger side wheel well cover, and we're taking care of that today. But I went ahead and I hope you guys did enjoy the time lapse. When I was on my phone over there, I don't know if you guys saw, but I was on my phone for like 5 minutes. That was some very important news for the truck. And I think she just earned her name of tow pig. Right now she's going to be built to be a tow pig. That conversation I just had was one of the final conversations I was waiting on to classify this thing as a tow pig. So it's not going to be obviously a drag racing truck. It's not going to be a street racing truck, anything like that. It's not going to be it's not going to be built for tow competition. It's just going to be built to be able to be a reliable towing truck. That's what I'm going to be building this thing to be. I think you guys are going to be really excited. Got a couple parts, a couple big parts. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. Don't want you to know too much about that. A lot of you guys that are in the Cummins community already know what that is over there just by showing that box. I'm not even going to talk about which one because I don't want to give it away yet, but that's a very big part that we got in today. Two big boxes that are big upgrades for this truck. And we may talk about one of them today. I haven't decided yet. We may get to that at the end of this video, so make sure you stay all the way to the end. But in the beginning of this video, a huge eyesore for me has been this wheel well right here, right there. And we are getting that taken care of today. I went ahead and put some primer on it, masked everything off, sanded it down. Then I went with some lacquer thinner, cleaned up the area, make sure nothing, grease or debris was on it before I went ahead and laid the primer down. Been about 30 minutes for this side. And then don't want to show what's in that corner. Then the driver's side, it's been about 30 minutes as well. So, or maybe about 20 minutes on this side, matter of fact, because it took me like 10 minutes to mask it off. So we're just gonna probably start with the passenger side since it's been drying longer, and then hit it with our fender paint from Duplicolor. I showed you this the other day, but if you missed that video, I'll show it again. That's the automotive primer we're using from Rust-Oleum. I usually like Rust-Oleum products over Duplicolor, but I can't find the trim and bumper paint from Rust-Oleum, so had to go with Duplicolor on this one. And I've used it before on my 24 valve and it turned out really good actually. Then we got some clear coat from Duplicolor to finish it off, make it have that glossy finish in the end. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. My fenders turned out very well whenever I use this Duplicolor product, but never used it on the fenders on the outside, just the inner fenders. So we'll see how it turns out today. Should turn out pretty good. We are waiting on a couple parts for the frame. That's kind of why I'm delaying this. We are ordering our, where is it? Don't even know if you guys can see it over there, but it's the chassis saver. We did get that ordered today, so we are waiting on that to get the frame, but I will probably be doing a little bit of prep work tonight for the frame in anticipation for the chassis saver coming in this weekend. So hopefully we can get this frame done this weekend. I'll walk around to the other side. If you guys did miss yesterday's video, I definitely think you should check it out, especially, and there you guys seen that box again, but especially if you are interested in undercoating your truck and wondering how this chassis saver stuff is going to turn out. I did the whole video yesterday. I did the whole kind of walkthrough of the video yesterday, front to end, and I got a sample kit from Chassis Saver, or Magnet Paints is the company, and I got a sample from them, and it turns out the product is looking awesome. So we are definitely going to go with that. It's a gloss black finish. You can paint it right over rust. Obviously, you want to prep the surface a little bit if it's like really bad, but for the most part, paint it right over rust, and it'll convert it and make it look very glossy black. And from the reviews I've read online, it's lasted, the longest review I read was 7 years. So 7 years is still looking good. So we're definitely gonna go with that product for the undercoating. But probably gonna set you guys up in the corner again, start hitting up these fenders, making them look a little bit better, get that taken care of early on in the afternoon, then we'll check back in with you here in a minute. Alright, so I cut the time lapse after the first or second coat because I didn't want to time lapse you guys to death on this video. That frame is getting done, so don't worry about that. That frame is definitely going to get undercoated here soon. It looks horrible, but focus on the fender, and it looks a lot better than it did. All the yellowing and stuff is out of it, and like I said, 3 coats of that black wheel well spray, or what do they actually call it, the trim and bumper spray. 3 coats of it. We still got to hit it with the clear coat. It's been about an hour or so since I last hit it with that 3rd coat, so it should be dry enough to hit it with that clear. I just uploaded the video that you guys seen yesterday, so I was replying to some comments in there and taking care of some admin things. So I know I keep showing that box. I just decided I'm actually going to show the box a little bit more in depth, so I'm not as worried about you guys seeing it anymore, because I promised you in the beginning of this video. Now that area right there looks horrible on camera, and actually doesn't look that good when there's light right on it. So when the light's not on it, like when I point this light at the ground, it doesn't look that bad in person, but then when the light goes on it, it looks horrible. So definitely going to hit that area up a little bit more. I don't know if you guys seen in the time lapse, but that area did give me some problems with running paint, so I had to hit it up some more. But everything else has turned out really good so far, actually. Give you guys some up close looks. And this is, like I said, before any clear coat has gone on. Definitely going to have to hit this area up some more. It's lighter than the others, so going to have to hit that up before I hit anything with the clear. But I'm going to do all that. Going to start hitting this up with the clear, hit the other side up with maybe a coat or 2 more of the black regular paint, and then I'll check back in with you. Alright guys, just hit it with the 4th and final coat of clear. Give you a kind of a close-up look of it. I'll put the light on so you guys can see a little bit better up close. And this is like under a microscope, because light will never be, you know, this close up on it, and this camera's pretty clear. So gives you guys a good perspective of how it turned out. I think it turned out great. To the naked eye, without this bright A light on it, you can't really see any imperfections. Like I said, we're going to get all these fender wells and frame. That's all going to get done as well. But this is all we could really get done tonight because of some other personal things that were going on tonight. Spending some time with the family, things like that. So we got at least something done tonight. That's this side. And I'll show you the... Oh yeah, we're going to talk about this box here in a second. I promised you guys. I'd feel bad if I didn't tell you at least a clue of what's inside. So here's the other side. I did make this area look a little bit better. Looks a lot better than it did a second ago. Last time you guys saw it, you can't even tell there's an imperfection there. Hit it up a little bit more, and it's looking pretty good. So we'll let this dry for an hour, peel off the tape, and then we'll get some views of how it looks, you know, in contrast with the white and the red. And still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the body yet. I don't know if I'm going to repaint it, going to clear coat over it, or go even a different route than that. Haven't really decided. But anyway, we'll get to this box. Now, these 2 boxes are pretty big upgrades. And there's even 2 more upgrades that are huge, very big upgrades that are getting... I was going to order them today, but the company closed when I tried to place my order. So I was just like, well, you know, I'll just wait till tomorrow. So these 2 are pretty big upgrades. We're definitely going to get to this one this weekend. This one we could get to this weekend. You know, that's no issue. It's just I don't know if it's really necessary quite yet. Just by the shape of the box and how it's wrapped, you guys will probably be able to tell what is inside that. And we also have a Borgeson steering shaft that we need to install in this thing, because this steering shaft down here is really wobbly. So we do have a Borgeson steering shaft. We got all sorts of stuff, all sorts of goodies. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this build. This thing is really coming together. Like everything I'm doing behind the scenes, I'm doing a lot of spending a lot of hours into researching and what parts are best for this truck, and doing it, really trying to do this thing the right way. So I hope you guys can understand that. I would say the build's kind of going slow, but it's really not. The build's still full steam ahead, still having these videos every day, still improving things, even if it's small like this, every single day. And that's what it's going to take. Every night getting in here, grinding out these videos, getting these videos done, getting work done on the truck. Oh, by the way, side note, my dumb self, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I had my brand new rotor right underneath where I was painting. So I went ahead and cleaned it up with some brake clean. Not a big deal whatsoever. Already cleaned it up. I just didn't know if you guys noticed that, so I was going to put that out there. You know, every once in a while we slip up. But anyway, you got to see the box already. You probably already know what it is. And I will catch up with you guys in about an hour once this dries. We'll peel it off, see what it looks like. That looks a lot better, guys. Once I get the plastics, I'm gonna hit it up with Wipe New. I don't know if you guys ever use Wipe New, but it actually works really good. Gonna hit up those plastics with Wipe New if I can't find new ones, which I'm still in search for that. But it looks so much better. I'm gonna Wipe New these plastics as well. I think that's the better route rather than painting them. So once I do that, it's all gonna be good contrast between the white and the black, and then the red on bottom. I don't know if you guys watched the video where I took those step bars off, but there is no rust down on these rocker panels, which is like unheard of for these. But we're gonna do the other side real quick. Gonna set you guys up on a tripod again, and we'll start to take this one off. We'll see what it looks like in a minute. So here's what the passenger side looks like, and I think it looks great. Just like I said on the other side, as soon as I get the Wipe New on all these plastics that line the red and the white where they meet, it's gonna look so much better. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the new wheel well liners. I think they look amazing. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I appreciate you guys watching this video, sticking all the way to the end. I know there wasn't too much going on in the garage tonight, but sometimes videos are gonna be like this, but at least we got something done in the garage. It's a project, it's gonna take a little bit, but I appreciate you guys sticking all the way to the end. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like down below, and we will see you in the next one. Told you guys to stick all the way to the end of the video. For you that did stick to the end of the video, we got new shocks, boys. Deal skin.
I'ma throw that, I spread the world.